Ah, Ashlands. What an amazing land. A place where you can drink your hot beer without even heating it intentionally. And if you ask, what do I think about this place? Well, let me just show you. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, hell no!
What the fuck is that?
Amazing, isn't it? I promise you it's not that bad. This adventure was one of the longest and the most thrilling ones yet. A lot of stuff happened, just wait and see. So, hold on to your swords and shields while we make our first steps in the place that goes by the name Ashlands. So this is how it goes. Woke up with a good mood and the feeling that today is a great day to set sail for a new adventure. To see it for the first time for ourselves. What is it all about this place that receives a lot of hate from the community? A couple of minutes went by running around our base and figuring out a plan on how to get there. And the easiest way was through Mistlands. Bugs. Again. Buh. It's fantastic that we placed a portal next to the boss arena. A lot of time was saved. I always wanted to try this bad boy in action. That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
So, raise your sails, lads, cause we're heading to the edge of the world!
Like, really, we're going to the end of the map. I hate my life. I won't lie, after this fantastic experience, I researched the internet how to get there. And my mistake was not going for the center of the map. So I packed some light equipment and set sail for a second attempt. And this time, I won't make the same mistake twice. After some time, I finally arrived at the shores of this blazing with fire lands. Almost died a couple of times. So I placed a fast portal and went home for the night to calm my nerves. After a nice rest, we went straight back to hell. Just to be greeted with the local wildlife. And boy, it was a lot. Nope, not today. I'm going home. The next day, after realizing what Ashlands is all about, I've started to prepare for the worst. And went for another attempt to explore the land. This time it went even better than I expected. The encounters went fine. Even got new materials and new recipes. And greet some dwergs on our way. And tried to poke this thing. Guess I don't need to stick my pickaxe in everything that I see. Then we started an improvised rescue mission. Not the brightest idea, but hey, at least it works, so no complaints. Searched some ruins and found pots and disappointment on the loot that was in them. Then got ambushed by skeletons again. At this point, I'm starting to question myself. Is there even a way to live in Ashlands without getting constantly raided? Seems not. Oh well. Got home to unload all the loot. And checked what do we require for the new armor. And the saddest part is that we can only afford a staff. At least someone's happy. And after a good rest, we went to check that cave that we found earlier. And who would have guessed what happened next?
Enemy spotted.
This game never stops to amaze me. The second round went much smoother. I even remembered how to block. The sweet taste of redemption. This cave had a lot of goodies, so we swept this place clean. Never checking that location ever. And went home to unload our pockets. Then the grind continued, running around, looting places, and meeting a lot of enemies. A lot of them. And this time, we managed to survive. Somehow. This madness went for a couple of days, till we finally found a Flametal deposit. New material equals new gear, right? So I grabbed as much as I could, and rushed to check the fortress that was nearby. And I can say that a friendly welcome isn't in their bucket list. After finishing sightseeing, tried to go home. Only to get interrupted by this thing.
Huh?
I think I need to start meditating soon. Otherwise, something's going to break. Tried to went back to get our stuff and got distracted by a serpent. They say that revenge is sweet, but who knew that even the water wants to murder you? I need to pull somehow my shit together, otherwise this will be a death montage. So after getting my stuff and returning back home, got an idea on building a small shelter, so the portal won't get that easily destroyed. I've made a small church just to pray for my mental health, otherwise this fiery land is breaking my sanity. Did some final preparations and went home just to call it a night well spent. The next couple of days were spent on gathering resources and more exploring. As well, meet this guy.
Oh, hell!
Did I mention that this game never stops to amaze me? Our next stop was by the fortress. Maybe I'm a bit too nosy, but I wanted to know what's inside. And we only live once, so let's go. This was too much for me, and I needed a breather. So we decided to lure them out one by one, and dispose of them. And after killing everyone from outside, we once again jumped in, and I can say, it's a really beautiful place, when no one is trying to kill you. So I've placed a portal, leveled the ground, and built a small box in the corner. And take a look at this. Isn't this the most beautiful thing that you can use in this game? After getting in, looted all the stuff. And by the way, we're playing on 3x loot, so we collected all the bells in our first try. The rest of the day was spent on building a small shelter, just in case something bad tries to visit. And after all of this, we finally went on a search for the boss, so we can complete and forever exit this location. The search went for days, and still no boss altar in sight. Just a lot of lava and a shitload of mobs. Too much mobs. Couldn't even make it 2 minutes without fighting. And on the last day before giving up, we finally found it. A huge coliseum and a marker on the map that indicates that our search is finally finished. Just take a look at this place. Something is telling me that this will be fun. And not in a good way. So we rushed home to make the final preparation. And grab all the stuff that is needed for the boss fight. This is our first time experiencing the fader. And we're going blindly. So no googling, no researching the web. Gonna do it the old-fashioned way. So I placed a portal in the ruins close to the boss arena. Too close. And went home to get rested before the fight. And if you made it this far, thank you for the support. So let's give that overgrown lizard some hell. I can say for sure that this boss fight is one of the most complex and the most epic ones. We spent almost an hour just figuring out how to kill him. It felt like a merry-go-round, and not in a good way. Trying to stay alive was an interesting task alone. Not even mentioning that we need to fight the boss somehow. This son of a Godzilla broke the portal and even killed my teammate way out there. I thought it had enough distance from the arena. Seems not. I even got stuck in his model somehow. So that was annoying as hell. And after running back and forth, I've managed to figure out on where to position myself in order to kill him. Can't say it was a smooth ride after knowing the mechanics, but the battle got in our favor fast enough. Even his death animation was epic. So thank you Iron Gate Studios on making this boss so awesome. And by defeating the last Guardian, there was only one thing left to do. This was a fantastic adventure, and we had so much fun on starting it. Valheim is a beautiful game full of epic battles and amazing things that you can explore on your journey. And it ends here. At least until the Deep North comes out. And thank you for joining us on this fantastic adventure. So stay strong, Vikings, and I'll see you soon in the next one.